Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week, and thanks for tuning in to another Bona Training Camp video. You know, when we look over what the Bona Power Drive has done to the industry since being introduced in 2014, it's truly been a game changer. It helps you do a better job, a faster job, it's easier on your body. I know it's helped some guys stay in the game, which is nice. It's also super easy to teach people on, and it just gives you a consistently great floor for you and your customers. But let's take a look from a high level at all the different things you can do with the Bona Power Drive, because we want to make sure you're incorporating all these or as much of them into your system as you can. So it's just not power drive plate or multi-disc. We can also go and attach a regular 16-inch round drive plate to our power drive unit. You actually get one of these in the box with your power drive. And you know, even though it may be old school to some, it's always a great option to have in your kit, because like we have here, a lot of times we'll pull this out, especially when we're abrading, say, natural seal or Nordic seal, and we want to be softer on that surface, because even the multi-disc may be too aggressive in abrading between coats for those products. So because this only spins at 175 RPMs, you've got your multi-discs spinning at about 400 plus RPMs, and your power drive plate spins at over 700 RPMs. So that also affects the aggressiveness of all three of these. So you're looking for slower and softer. You can always pull out your 16-inch drive plate and use that on your power drive unit as well. And then maybe one of my favorite accessories ever, I definitely think it's in the top 10 tools, especially in regards to water-based finishes, is the Bona Tampico brush. So that'll fit on our power drive unit as well. Nothing better to reduce the grain raise in your floor. And you know, 95% of grain raise originates in the soft grain, and it's because when we're sanding the floors with these types of components, any of that super fine sawdust is getting jam-packed in that soft grain like concrete. Your regular vacuuming is not going to pull that out, so we always pull out the Tampico brush, hook that up with our dust containment system. Now we're scouring out that soft grain, pulling that dust out of there, because if you don't, when you hit it with a water-based sealer or even, you know, a water-based colorant system like Chroma, it's going to pop that sawdust like popcorn, and that is your grain raise. Also helpful when we're using, say, this system and we're abrading between coats with Bona diamonds. If you don't have a power scrubber, the Bona diamond dust can be super difficult to remove. So we'll hit that floor with the Tampico brush as well. Helps pull some of that diamond dust off there, and then you can finish up with a wet or dry tack to pull the rest of that diamond dust off the top. So those are all the components you can use with it. And of course, with that comes our full assortment of abrasives, whether it's starting out with something aggressive for your coarse cuts like Bona Green, or even more aggressive with Bona Platinum, moving through blue, black, both options of our Bona nets, which are a ceramic and an aluminum oxide there, kind of depending on what your choices are up on this side of the equation, and then ending perhaps also with Bona diamonds. So when I look across this assortment of everything I can use and do with the Bona Power Drive, I've just got to say, if you don't have one, you got to get one. You're working too hard if you don't have a power drive, not only on your body. Again, when we say it can reduce your edging 50 to 80%, that should be enough in itself. But when you really understand everything you can use on it and everything you can do with it, it just helps your craftsmanship out that much more, helps you be more creative, and helps you create really beautiful, maybe one-of-a-kind floors for you and your customers.